Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We welcome the return of an iconic duo from an iconic group. MAMAMOO Plus are back with their first ever comeback, which actually I believe this might be a pre-release of their full-on comeback, if I remember correctly, titled Chico Malo in English, or directly in Korean, Napunnom. I definitely didn't just switch over to Papago on the other screen. Ignore that sudden white change in lighting, but MAMAMOO Plus are back for the first time since their debut with Naughty in August last year. And I think this is the first MAMAMOO release since Ilela last year, I think. Interesting enough, this is kind of like coming back full circle in a way, because MAMAMOO's Hanaturu Set or that B-side off of the Ilela album was one of the first songs we ever checked out on the channel way back in October last year, which way back in October, it's only 5 months ago, but it feels like a long time. You know, I've been doing this for a hot minute now, but they dropped a new song featuring Junsu, formerly of TVXQ and JYJ, which is slightly... I love features. I think they add a very different take on what the song normally would have been. So I'm very excited to hear what this sounds like. And of course, I'm a sucker for some good MAMAMOO music. So here we go. I've been warned by posts on social media. I essentially just read up. I was catching up on Twitter on the train ride home from my hike today. I went on a nice long hike in the morning. Needed to, you know, get out and touch grass, as the youth say nowadays. But I saw that this was once again a new side of MAMAMOO that people haven't heard before, which means musical brain is fully on today. So here we go, MAMAMOO Plus. And actually, when did this drop? 9 hours ago. RBW put subs on. It's a miracle, everybody. Nah, jokes. But on real though. Shout out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
금음달 기웃대던 하늘 위에 별빛만 가득한디 행여나 떠나간 고운 내님 오매불망한단 말이오. 나쁘디 나쁜 놈이라 심리도 못 가 발병이 나련마는 외롭게 선인의 넋을 물 한 잔에 눈물 짓고.
Oh, I love the dramatic, like, theatrics of this. Suyeon, I see you back there. I quite like this. There is kind of like a... It's almost like a tango flair to it. The way the song is like paced and the way the song flows kind of gives us like partner, like Latin partner dancing vibes, or like Hispanic partner dancing vibes. Oh, this is so smooth.
어쩌시고 달 따러 간다더니 기침소리 없이 너는 날 떠나갔구나. 어매물만 기다리지 않아 난 좋다는 님 찾아 나도 떠나가리요. 지나가면 정말 그네요. 괜히 척하지 말고 그냥 옆에 놔. 착한 놈 똑하나 받아라겠다. 내가 뭘 못해줬니. 네가 원하는 건 다 들어줬지. 네가 먹었니.
That kind of like open picture frame choreo reminds me a lot of Dekalkomani a little bit. A little bit. That didn't make sense. But Dekalkomani, like, I love mirror choreo. I think that's so cool. Also, classical instrumentation? Oh yeah.
Chico Malo. 나쁜 너 먹혀지는 너는 상대 도둑 너 나쁜
Oh, I love that they keep doing the little pause in the middle.
나쁜 너.
Ooh, wait, that's it? Why did that feel? That was a short song. That felt really short. It was a Zany Bros video. Oh, that's sick. Okay. But yeah, that song felt so short. Oh, that had a lot going on with it. I like it. I like it. I love that MAMAMOO and like MAMAMOO Plus or MAMAMOO in general just can kind of appear out of nowhere with a sound that you're just not expecting. Well, for someone who doesn't listen to album spoilers and things like that, but like you can just kind of come in, just drop something completely different from their previous release, or just drop something that's so far from the norm within the industry, and just do it like it's a cakewalk. Like they rocked that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I love MAMAMOO. I love this. Oh, this. I do want to actually look up one thing very quickly. This has happened a couple times on videos we've checked out here, but you can't see my mouse, but back left right next to Buell, is that Sooyoung again? Give me 2 secs. 'Cause I'm genuinely curious now. I was correct. I was correct. In fact, there's actually 2 DC-related people in here, because someone from the dance team is also in here that I can't actually point out right away. But Sooyoung made an appearance on another MV. That's great. I love seeing her shine. She does not get enough credit for what she does, but shout out the background dancer teams as well. They absolutely rock that. But shout out you, Miss Sooyoung. I see you. I see you first. Actually, interesting connection. The first time we saw her was on Parallel Parallel, the Japanese song by Toho Shinki earlier this year. Now she's back with a MAMAMOO song. I love that for her. Okay, let's get to the song. This introduction sequence is so cool. It is the most creative intro I've seen in a hot minute. It tells, like, as someone who was really invested in, like, I was never on stage, but I was always in pit for stage performances like this, like through high school and a little bit of college as well. So I love seeing like stage performances being incorporated like this. I think it's so cool. It's a different kind of dramatic flair to it.
금음달 기웃대던 하늘 위에 별빛만 가득한디 행여나 떠나간 고운내님 오매불망한단 말이오. 나쁘디 나쁜 놈이라 심리도 못 가 발병이 나련마는 외롭게 선이 된 억슴 물 한 잔에 눈물 짓고 달빛 따라 노래하네.
What an intro. Like, that will get your attention as a viewer, because you are so invested. It is a portrayal of a story in an MV that you do not really get to see, because like MVs are typically like, they are story driven, but they're very cinematic and they're shot almost like a film in a way, while this is entirely taking on the idea and mentality of a stage performance, with of course Buell and Solar taking main acting roles. Ooh. Sorry, I thought I had a very unsightly burp coming up there, but It's so nice. And the traditional instrumentation in the background as well. And throughout the entire song too. And I think I love the way it transitions into the song too. So it's so smooth. You don't feel it at all. Combining traditional instruments with this Latin flair and trap percussion parts, really cool combo. Never thought that would be a combo that I'd ever hear, honestly. Like Latin, like this reminds the rhythm of it and like aspects of it remind me a lot of like Santana music. If you know, you know. It's a lot of, but Latin inspired like music like this is super cool to listen to. Very good energy behind it. This song, really good energy. It's got a really nice sass to it. The trap beat also helps, I think, too. But and the fact that the entire plot of the MV is kind of told as like conflict between, kind of like the emotional conflict between the two main characters, I think is really cool. But this, oh, the pre-chorus, that's right. It's the very subtle hits of these traditional instrumentals and the traditional music elements. That pause is so clever. It's so clever. Musical silence is so important because not all music needs to have actual music playing through it. Musical silence is a really dramatic way to change up the feeling of the song. That is, and it completely breaks apart the flow of it and makes your brain think, take it in again. It forces you to take in that beat again. Okay. Admittedly, it does make me look like kind of an idiot if I'm vibing along to it and I'm expecting the beat to hit and then all of a sudden it doesn't and I do that. It don't look good, but it do sound really good. It's really fun to listen to. Where is that? It's like mirror choreo part, Decalcomani callback maybe? But that's, here it is. Like bringing in the end blown reed flute or something of the sort, combining it with, I know the name of that instrument because I looked it up on Friday and I still have the gayagum. Yes, the gayagum. Combining the traditional instruments together is such a cool composition idea. In fact, bringing in classical instruments on a modern song, I think, is such a cool concept. One of my favorite Japanese songs is My Song, My Days by Solidemo featuring Sakuramen. It was, I think, written for a closing song for, it was one of the closing songs for the anime Black Clover, and it is such a pretty song. I absolutely adored it. It was one of, if not my most listened to song on Spotify last year, and it is an absolutely gorgeous song. I urge you to go and listen to it. But it's the same thing. It's just a standard boy group pop song, but they throw in all these classical instruments from like native to Japan. So like you have your like shamisen, you have your shakuhachi, you have your like taikos. It's the gayagum, and then you have your end blown reed flute. And they still managed to combine it with that same like Latin trap type feel. And it works, and it fits really well. And it just adds that extra little bit of spice on an already fairly spicy track. This is so much fun. And I'm so excited for the full thing to drop now. If the title track is going to be like, regardless of if it sounds anything like it, if the energy matches what Chico Malo was, oh boy, this album or release is going to be a lot of fun. But that's it from me today. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy and want to see more, channel icon is up there. You can find the back catalog of stuff I watched in the past. Drop a subscription if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload new videos. And if you want to watch another video of mine right away, YouTube recommends you watch that video down there. And until next time, bye-bye.